Hey lovely, are you planning to relocate soon? Then this particular video is for you. I'm not saying you should not relocate to any country of your choice. No, I'm not saying that. I just want to give you a few points to consider before planning to relocate. So if you're interested in this kind of video or you really want to know, please watch this video to the very end. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tomisin. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Tomisin and welcome to my space. I talk about my reality, I talk about my lifestyle, marriage and all of that, just basically everything. And I recently moved abroad, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. And to all my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm very sure you are going to love it here. Thank you so much. And yes, I've been away for a while. See guys, it has not been too easy, like, you know, school exams and all of that, so I did not even have any time to pick up any phone to vlog or to make videos. And I even have issues with my phone. I just recently repaired it, so that is why I've been away. So guys, I'm so sorry for being away, and I appreciate the 3 people that checked on me. Like, I just started YouTube and I just started getting like subscribers, and 3 people actually messaged me and say, oh, why have you 2 dropped videos and all of that. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like, it means a whole lot to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So without wasting much of our time, let's just dive into it. Let me start with myself. Why did I decide to relocate? Honestly, I'm not the type that is really about relocation and relocation. I'm not about that type. Like, I love my own country. I just want to make money because I love business. I just want to do business, have my own space, make money, and then probably travel abroad for vacations and all of that. But my husband, on the other hand, my husband was a banker. He used to be a banker back in my own country. He likes this relocation stuff. He just wants to relocate. So even before we got married, he has been telling me that, oh, we are going to relocate, but I was not in support. That was what even delayed us to this time. You know, you say, no, we have to go to the student route and you have to collect your transcripts, and I did not even bother to go to collect my transcript. I was always giving silly excuse. But at a point in 2020, is it 2020? No, not 2020. That should be around, okay, 2020, after we had our son. We had a sit down talk and we talk about it, but we did not make any move. We are always making move with mouths, like, oh, you go and collect your transcript and all of that. Then 2022, my husband has had it here at work and he said, no, I just want to leave this country. Like, I just want to leave. Like, it was like, I just want to leave. It was so, as in, I just want to leave. And I'm like, okay, I think we've actually gotten to a point where we have to leave. And yes, I was doing my business and all of that. I asked questions from people. I did few research, not a lot of research, but few research. And I'm like, okay, it's a good thing. Let's just do it. And I remember I talked to someone and he said, even if you don't want to travel abroad, the person said it's actually good just for exposure and all of that. You can just come, Tomisin, make your money and you go back to your home country. You understand that kind of a thing? So, and at that point when he was tired of his job, and I'm just like, okay, I'm totally in support now, let's just relocate. And another thing that actually made me consider this relocation is the fact that in my own country, the security, everything is, you know, I just like, everything is just tiring. Bad news here and there, and I'm like, okay, it is time to move. And more so, I did this because of my child. Yes, we did it because of our child. Like, okay, even if we are not considering ourselves, let's consider our child. So that's the basic reason why we relocated. Like, okay, let's search for a better life. Fine, my husband ends and I'm also doing my business, but it's not as if I'm really meeting my target like that. Like, since it's just trying to, like, I really don't know how to put it, but it's not as if we are suffering back in our home country. No, we are living fine. We are not rich, but we are quite okay. But when I ask questions from people and they are like, they explain the margin, like the amount of money, the things you get, and it's not as if it's much like that, but it's part of it. Honestly, it's part of it. And because of our child, the security, so many bad news. I don't even know how to say it. And I'm just like, okay, it's time to relocate. Then my husband was literally tired of his job and he was like, you know, I've been telling you about this thing, please just support me. I need your support. And I just had that personal conviction. I prayed about it and I'm like, okay, we are going. That was why we actually relocated. So this is the reason why I decided that, okay, I'm tired, we just have to go. Now there are a few points I want to list out for you guys to look out to before you consider relocation. Yes, there are just few points. Number one, if you are coming with your partner, if you're a family, please make sure your husband or your wife is in support. Be in support, like be together, because this journey is not too easy. There will be a lot of arguments. There will be days when you'll be like, oh, things are not going well, and you won't want a situation whereby you'll be saying, Shibi, I don't understand, we should relocate. Shibi, I don't understand, we should relocate. You know, that kind of a thing. When you have that personal conviction that, okay, I want to do this, anything you face at the beginning, you'll be able to face it. You won't be discouraged. You will not be discouraged. You just have that faith that no, it is going to get better. But imagine whereby somebody just push you to do it. You easily give up because not everybody comes to a new country and start making it immediately. Honestly, that is just the pure truth. Some people come into the country and they get a good job. Even before coming into the country, some people already got a good job. They have a good accommodation and all of that. But for most people, I'm talking about 80% of people here, you have to like, there's always this first phase where you have to like, oh, look for accommodation and you have to look for a job. I'm still going to make a video to discuss my first frustrating moments in this country. Honestly, I had that moment too. So if you are in this position, if you are still in the struggling state, probably you haven't gotten a job and all of that, everything will be fine. Trust me, you will be okay. So you know that trying phase when everything is not in place, you need this courage. So if you're the type that they just push, like, okay, let's do it, you just follow, you know, you'll be tired and you'll be discouraged and you'll start blaming yourself. So people will even start regretting that, why did I even have to do this? That's because they really don't want to do it before, or they don't ask questions. But for me, I was able to face everything as they come and they face them, because I wanted to come here. Like, I had that conviction already. I want to come here. So anything I face it with joy and with prayer and faith that everything is going to get better. So if you're that type that they just push, you will start regretting. You'll not be able to face your fears very well. So that's why I want to say, please just have this personal conviction. Pray. Any country you want to relocate to, be it Canada, be it Australia, be it UK, be it US, Netherlands, Finland, anywhere in Europe, anywhere you just want to relocate to, please pray about it. Have the personal conviction and just be prepared that anything I face, I'm going to conquer it and everything is going to be fine. You understand that kind of a thing? Like, anything you face is going to be, everything at the end of the day is going to be fine. And another thing to consider when relocating is that number one, funding is obviously, and number two, funding is obviously part of it. I don't even need to mention it. You have to have your money. Yes, you have to have your money. Like, don't just come into the country and you say, okay, let me just enter. When I enter, I'll start looking for money to look for accommodation. Please don't do that. Come with your accommodation money, at least for the first 4 months. First months, just come with your accommodation. I said first 4 months, that was a mistake. First month, sure you understand, and just pray about it. That's just it. That's just what I'm going to say. Pray about it. And sometimes your dream country might be, let me use US for an example. A lot of people love US, like they really want to go to America, like they want to go to US, but they keep denying them visa, and so they decide to say, okay, let's go to another country. In fact, some people will enter Dubai first, some people will enter UK. Like, you just find one country, like, let me just start from somewhere before I eventually move to my dream country. Yes, you can also do it like that. Just make your findings, do your findings. A lot of people are in the UK that very soon, some are already moving, and very soon more people will start moving. Like, they move to Canada, they move to US, they move to Australia, different country. So it's possible like that. So if you're the type that you're just trying one particular country, maybe US have been denying you 3. I have people that US denied them 3 times, 2 times before they eventually move into the UK. So if you're the type that US has been denying you and you're just tired, you can easily try another country and use that country as a stepping stone. Then you eventually move to your dream country. So that is just what I want to talk about, why I decided to relocate and what you should consider before relocating. Please make sure you have the personal conviction. Make sure you really want to do this. Have that conviction. Pray, fast if it's possible. Make sure you want to do this even if you are single. And to all married women, please make sure, I'm a married couple, I say married couple, tautology, and to all couples, please make sure you and your husband or you and your wife are in agreement. You are in support of this, because you need that what is it called, you need that agreement. Like, you have to be together. You don't want to start blaming one person that, and you are the one that said that we should relocate, and you are the one, any decision you want to take, please make sure your partner is in support and you have the agreement. So that will be all for now. If you have any points to add to what I've said, please kindly tell us in the comment section. Comments, like, subscribe. Subscription is absolutely free, and share this video if you find it very useful. You can send it to 1 or 2 persons. Thank you, and that will be all for now.